this postseason. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football, but you can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there, you got to cut it loose. And most importantly, you got to lead your men.
It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down Miami. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Makes it third down and 12.
Here he goes, third and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
The coverage team gets to him. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football. But you can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there, you got to cut it loose. And most importantly, you got to lead your men.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
That's a gain of 6.
Burrow throwing here, third and 2. Finds Davis complete. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That one gains 7. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The play fake. Burrow. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
play action now. Burrow.
At the 46-yard line.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Third down run by Gibbs. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Here's Hampton, open and draw. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They send a receiver in motion right. Stroud off the play fake. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like? When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Third down now, Jaguars going nickel. Third and long for him here. Over the screen, they hit it. But on third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
To number 14. A gain of 4. It's now second.
Burrow setting up the play action.
At the 39-yard line.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Oh, the defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up. So the Jaguars sending out Riley Patterson for the try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that was the Dolphins' first down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35.
First down, Stroud. And quick there, and they bring it to the turn. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Shotgun now for Stroud. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
No throw. 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Screen here for Gibbs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. at the 43-yard
Now
line.
the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Loss of a yard. And it's third down.
Air it out on third. That was incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. But that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on third down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Miami is set to take over once again on offense. By this point, partner, they're through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
At the 22-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. That's a quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Complete.
Third and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it third and
Operating from the
4.
gun, it's Stroud. He lofts one deep, center of the field. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
28-yard line.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Up the gut they go with Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Extra DB out there for the Fins. Third down. From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Brought in right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's good.
Give him 5 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46.
A gain of 14.
Burrow on the play action.
First down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
And then incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
For the air again, it's
First
Burrow.
down, Jacksonville.
Right side, cut by Davis. And this one doesn't go far.
Complete to Darius
Second and
Davis.
6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 31-yard
To throw
line.
again, it's Burrow. He's in trouble and the Dolphins get him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
And it's third down. Third and long.
Here he goes, third and long. Taken in by him, right side. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's fourth and short. For the Jaguars, sending out Riley Patterson for the try.
Fourth down.
It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. The kick by Patterson is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, okay? Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with them to end this opening half.
There's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Nice effort here, they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. Trying to throw on first down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
At the 39-yard line. It's a
Running it with Hampton. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so block that means 3rd down coming up.
tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of
Looking to throw, Stroud.
brings up 3rd and
He's got Hampton underneath. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 11-yard
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
4. And it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
And the Jaguars.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Burrow. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. He dodged the tackle. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's finally brought down at the 33. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jaguars. 1st down.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Wasn't a fan goes ahead there, Brock. But the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
32-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow.
And
This is complete. It's Davis. And they have this run to the red zone now at the 15. In the line for another 1st and 10.
that's another Jaguars 1st down.
Brought in. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
We are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. Burrow out of the shotgun. Has it down close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. Patterson able to connect down the point after. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game.
Dolphins nothing.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st down throw by Stroud. He lofts it deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Throwing on 3rd down. Stroud has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense to the line fast.
A 7-yard gain.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side.
A gain of 17
send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on first. Looking right, and he finds him. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
8 yards on the
throwing again. It's Stroud.
Second and 2.
Complete over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well,
you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Hampton right on the left side. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
At the 29-yard line.
On the gun, Stroud. No try and run this.
C.J. Stroud.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
And the Dolphins, first down.
In the red zone now. Complete out to the right. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the 10-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
McWilliams, their defensive
Third and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
incomplete.
Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play, and it's going to be a field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hand.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback. Looking to throw. Ooh, puts him there under this one, right side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jacksonville has its offense out there to start this third quarter. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen it up.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Burrow from the gun. Defenders there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring back his third down. Here he goes, third and long. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10.
First down, Jaguars.
Straight ahead with Williams. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
10 more yards. That's another.
One play action here. Burrow. Right side, caught by Davis. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. Burrow. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Throw here, third down. Finds Davis complete. He mixes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
17. Dolphins 3.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now it's Stroud on the keeper. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down. Look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Air it out on 3rd. On him quick, and they bring it down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today.
It's 4th down.
Fair catch made here at the 30. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. New set of downs for him from the 31. They give to Gibbs on the option. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Gibbs. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up
3rd down. Here's Burrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Jacksonville in punt formation. And he'll try to get this one well.
It's 4th down.
He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Hampton now up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Man in motion here.
And 7.
Stroud off the play fake. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. Down to the 10. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get the lead some in the 3rd. Sly gets the extra point to go. The Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
17. Dolphins 10.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hill now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They just saw their lead cut in half, but they've got a chance to return it right now to its former glory. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he set out. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
37-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Another one for Gibbs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis and that run support.
On the quick slant, it's Davis. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And the Jaguars 1st down.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 10.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Dolphins, offense and receiver Torrey Horton making their way back out. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Now inside give to Hampton. And good forward, about 5 yards looks like. It's second down now.
He's tackled at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They've got a man in motion. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Complete to Hyatt. This is not going to help their cause. They had a third down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
To the air on third and long. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No throw, third and long. He has the first over the middle. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Looks like they're going option keeper on first and 10. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Jaguars have the ball and the lead. Only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. Gibbs now from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4. A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Burrow out of the shotgun. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. All set now, first and 10.
15 yards. That's another Jaguars.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 14-yard line.
Burrow to the air now. Brought in. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
Brings up fourth down and 1.
The kick by Patterson is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Dolphins take over first and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Connecting on the slant. And He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Complete to number 5. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Second and 6 coming up.
At their 49-yard line.
They send him left out of the slot. From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up
Here's Stroud
third
again.
and 4.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Torrey
Down
Horton.
big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Fourth down.
Desperation time here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, here's Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Stroud from the pistol.
30-yard line.
Connects on the crosser. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Dolphins.
Line up the design keeper. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Now here he goes again. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
That's good for a Dolphins.
Working inside the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Junior Colson there on the coverage.
Hampton gets the handoff. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
The 4-yard line. Brings up third down.
Stroud in the sneak. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
It's a gain of 2. And the Dolphins first down.
Now run with Hampton. When he gets in, touchdown! The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10.
27.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with an onside kick.
This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down.
At the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second
Now
and
Burrow.
7.
Complete out to the right side. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Number 14.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
On third down, here's Burrow. Escapes out to the left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
First down. A gain of 9 yards.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the Dolphins.
Here's Burrow. Dumps it off. Oh, he lost the football. And the Dolphins got it. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins down by 10. 2nd and 6 coming up here. To the air, Stroud. Fires right away, but incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Here he is to throw. Into traffic, complete.
It's a gain of 20.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
1st down.
1st down throw by Stroud. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
4 yards. That's another
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Complete to Hyatt. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
That's another
Stroud throwing here on 1st.
down.
Catch made. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so many of them getting to this point.
It is, and it is so cool, and you can see it and feel it. The real emotion of celebrating this title, but they know that ultimately it's not an AFC title they want. They want a Super Bowl title.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say so long from Miami.